Yo, what's happening, man? It's your big brother back with another Papa Duck. And listen, man, I know y'all weren't thinking about this, what I'm about to tell y'all. Okay, before we get into it, this video is sponsored by Ubuntu Apparel.com. And yes, we got some new designs on the website. And that's how y'all can help me support this channel. Also, man, join the membership, okay? Join the membership subscription. You're going to get special videos. You're going to get one-on-ones. Man, listen, bro, you don't want to miss this. So make sure you join the membership on my YouTube page. Let's get to it. Listen, I'm about to show y'all one of the reasons they created cities, because they don't want you in the rural areas. This is why like small farmers are in trouble right now, okay? Why is the government buying up all these farmlands? For control. If we get your ass from out of these fields where you don't know how to hunt, where you don't know how to grow food, and let us do it for you, because I keep trying to tell y'all, it doesn't matter how much money you got. Don't matter if you black, if you white. They want to take us all and consolidate us in an area and strip us of all our natural resources and keep us uneducated about what's going on so that we can furthermore be controlled. Trust me when I tell you, if they moved you in the city, guess what? Now they control you going to the grocery store, buying all that fucked up ass food they got in there. You got to think they got aisles and aisles and aisles of number poison. And I told y'all, we as humans are human guinea pigs. We are garbage disposals. Why? Because these chemicals, they cannot dispose like they want to. So they put it in our foods. Trust me, bro. They promote certain foods, right, that we eat, and we start to believe this shit. Like I told y'all, what his name, Edward Bernays does, and they call him the public relation father of public relations, because he created this propaganda, or he created this headline where eating a bigger breakfast was more healthier, and got doctors to sign off on the lie, and that shit became a household breakfast food. Not knowing all he wanted to do is promote something that'll make us buy more meat, more pork. I told y'all, all this is BS. If they moved you to the city, they control your water flow. This is, like I told y'all, this is how, like in New York, no disrespect to the top, but like in New York, you see the project buildings, everybody in one fucking building. Don't you know they can run shit through the pipes, and everybody in that building can be a specimen or a project or something they trying to see what gonna happen if they put this fluoride into our water, which they do. And I told y'all, go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get you a filter that goes in your shower, a shower head filter. Because I told y'all, when y'all take these hot ass baths, for some reason y'all think y'all getting clean. No, you're opening your pores even more for that damn, all that lime and all that bullshit that you see on the bottom of your tub, that rust, it gets in your body. That's why you need this filter. And when you open up your pores, taking these hot ass showers, all you're doing is poisoning yourself, because guess what? You consume more of those poisonings more by taking a shower than drinking. And the skin is the biggest organ on your body. But the reason they created cities was to keep you out of those fields. I grew up in Belgrade. If anything happened to this shit, go all the way to the hell to the day, I was raised how to hunt. All we did was hunt rabbits, turtle lines, catching turtles, eating turtle eggs, raccoons, possums. All we did was fished. Bro, I'm ready. You got people in the city, no disrespect, they'll throw up just off the sight of blood, because you was trained to go to the store to buy everything that you needed. This is why these small farms are in trouble. And then they're not talking about that shit. They're keeping us distracted with BBLs and what's going on over here. And okay, what about, I told y'all, they control the frequencies, the perceptions. And you have to understand, bro, you can't keep pointing fingers at each other. We got to educate each other so we know what's going on, to get us to thinking, so we know how to target this shit. It doesn't matter no more if you black or white. I keep telling y'all that. Back in the days, yeah, black people we was always at the mercy of this shit. You know what I'm saying? The natives, we was always at the mercy of this shit. But now, fast forward, you got middle-class white people woofing like a motherfucker now. Why? Because these issues are arriving at their front door. Now they see that all this time they was a part of the gag and didn't even know it. Because these inflations and these issues is arriving to their front door. Why you think they paying off all these farmers? I did a video about this a while ago, and I had farmers comment on the video saying, yes, Papa Duck, you were right. We was getting those letters from the government to take all our crops and burn them and destroy them, and they're going to pay us. Why? Remember, money is fake. Money is fake. They could print as much money they want to give you. People really be running around saying that the United States has a debt that they owe. How? When they print the fucking money, bro? How are you serious? How the fuck can someone print and make something and become in debt of the same thing that they print and make? Think, bro. It don't make no sense. And out of all these countries, America's, their debt is in their currency. That's even more wilder, if that's a word. Anyway, the reason they created these cities was to move you out these rural areas so that you do not know how to hunt, you don't know how to plant, you don't know how to go outside and let the sun kiss you. You don't know these things, okay? So we moving from out the city, and y'all are going to depend on us for everything. Your food, your delicacies, your restaurants, everything. All this stuff reverts back to three things: food, water, and shelter. They control it all. They control it all. So what I'm trying to tell you is start thinking, bro. Start thinking. We cannot solve problems if we don't even know the problem exists. You understand me? So now when you see a tree, man, hug a tree, man. A tree is more important than $1 million. Because without trees, we wouldn't survive. I'm telling y'all, they done took our minds off the natural things that God put here for us to admire and love, and redirected our attention to shit like Jordans and shit, like stuff that don't have no value. It's created value. Things that you can live without. The things that you can't live without: trees, the sun, prana, not air. You're breathing prana, okay? Food, water, and shelter. You cannot live without these things. But they took our minds off those things and put it on material things, shit that you can live without all day long. But anyway, just wanted to bring that video to y'all, get y'all to thinking like I tell y'all all the time. I just want y'all to think, bro. I just want y'all to think. The government did send out letters to small farmers to say, hey, man, we'll pay y'all to get rid of y'all crops. Why? You cannot grow a garden if you're living in a house complex, because it's up to the landlord. And they are so strict. Ain't really shit you could do. Some of these motherfuckers, you ain't even got good parking. You got to park way up the street and you stay way down here. You know what I'm saying? All kind of restrictions, because now you're under the jurisdiction of a landlord. And even if you own a house, I told y'all, bro, the only way you won't pay taxes is if you got what they call an allodial title, which most folks never heard of. Go look it up. Gonna blow your mind. What is an allodial title? Gonna blow your mind. Also, eminent domain. If they want to run a fucking highway through your house, they could buy you out. Nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? If you got oil under your property, you don't own none of this shit, basically. That's all I'm saying. Even in China, you don't can own land for, 70 years, and you have to give it back? Bro, this is a dictatorship, bro. This is the difference between liberals and conservatives. You have to understand autonomy, dog. Like, you're being forced, dog, to do shit that you don't want to do by your God-given will, like you're against your God-given will. Come on, bro, from the courts all the way down to like just having a baby. You know, in some countries they prohibit you, China, I think it is, China, Japan, one of them, or both. You only can have 2 kids. Who says there's too many people on earth? Like, who the fuck gave these people the authority to say this? Who told them that they have to feed us? Or if you look around, there's no more trees around where you could just go pick fruits off the trees. Why? Why they got rid of all the female trees? They claim that it's a hazard, or not a hazard. They claim that it's like clean up. It's a maintenance thing. You mean tell me God put these trees here for us, and in these cities, your dumb ass take them down talking about it's a maintenance thing? But people don't understand that. People don't even see that. We're so immune to going to the store that we don't even realize. When I grew up, we used to go out right in the big yard and pick oranges. Not no more. So now when you look at stuff from the standpoint I'm telling y'all, you start to realize just how easy it is to control people. And just how much these people not giving a fuck about us, because we're so consumed in this life that they handed to us. It's like the bear that was trapped by the feet for 20 years. When they took the shackles off, he continued to do the same thing because he didn't know no better. He was conditioned. So before you point the fingers at people and say, oh, you this, you that, or you don't know this, you that, point the fingers at the motherfuckers at the top who got us all paying bills every 30 days for the rest of our lives, working for bosses that we'll never meet, paying for car insurance, doing all this shit. And like I told y'all, remember, a robber gonna run away, a con man gonna walk away. Blame them. So until next time, make sure y'all share this video. I don't care. You can download it, put it on your site. I don't care. We're family. You understand? We're family. So, hey, it is what it is. But that's why one of the reasons they created cities, because they want to get your ass from out those fields so you don't learn nothing. Come over here and let us supply you with all these things, because like I tell you, they supply you with education. They supply you with foods or places to go get foods. You know what I'm saying? Economic decisions, all these things, because they feel as though that you're not capable of thinking for yourself. So they're going to think for us. So with that being said, to the next video, I love y'all. Like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. All right? I'll let y'all on the next one. Peace.